If you know that you want to work out every day and you do not want to work out for more than an hour, you feel like you need to work out for at least 30 minutes or 20 minutes, make sure that you say, you know what, today I'm going to work out for 20 minutes. And it makes that goal a lot more attainable. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to our safe haven. I'm so glad you're here, and today we're going to talk about something super interesting. I'm gonna put myself on blast because this one is for you. All right, and as you can tell by our title, we're going to be talking about procrastination. And I feel like there's a lot of us who struggle with procrastination. I think it is something that a lot of people can relate to, but I'm going to kind of talk to you about some things that I do that actually help me combat procrastination and overcome it. I don't always get it right, but when I do, these are the steps that I took to help me get things done on time. So let's get to it without further ado. But before then, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone that you think will benefit from this video. And guys, I really appreciate it when you do write comments and tell me about your stories or give me ideas about what you want to hear from me from this channel. I want to talk about things that interest you, and at the same time I want to be positive. Okay, so please go ahead and comment below if you watch the video and give it a thumbs up so that it can get noticed. That's how you're supporting me, and I appreciate every bit of support that I get from you guys. All right, the Bell Gang, is that the name I'm gonna give you guys? I don't know, we'll still figure it out. Nobody told me yet what they want me to call. What do you guys want me to call y'all? Okay, the Bell Gang, because that's the only thing I can think of. But I feel like if I say gang, then I'm talking about like an actual gang. So I might need to substitute that word. All right, so while we're still figuring that out, let's get right to the video. And I'm gonna keep it very brief with you so that we don't be here for 30 minutes, okay? So first of all, what is procrastination? Procrastination can be a result of stress. Okay, procrastination is usually when you leave things off until the last minute. Like, you have a project that's due tomorrow. Some people, it depends on how bad you are with procrastination. Some people can they have a big project they have to do and they'll do like 2 days before or like the day before. And some people like hours before. They won't sleep. They'll just rather stay up and get it done. And you know, some people, they feel like they work best under pressure, but it's not always a healthy thing for us, you know? So these are the things that you can do to basically figure out how to combat that. The first thing, you need to ask yourself why you're procrastinating. Try to look at your patterns and try to internally reflect on, am I procrastinating because I am feeling stressed about this certain project or the thing that I have to do, or because I'm anxious, or because I'm a perfectionist? Because these are some of the reasons why people procrastinate. People who are diagnosed with ADHD, sometimes who can't focus, who have a short attention span, they tend to procrastinate as well. So figure out what is the core problem, because in order for you to take on that challenge, you need to know the cause of it. So I know for me, it could be because I'm anxious, or because I feel the thing that I'm about to do boring, or I feel like I'm not interested in it, or I feel like I need to get it right. And I procrastinate a lot, especially when it comes to doing things that don't interest me. So the first thing that helped me with procrastination, what I do is I make a list from most important to least important of things that I have to get done. And making a list kind of helps you navigate and go back and see the things that you need to get done throughout the day. Because for me, I know if it's not on the list, it's not gonna get done, to be honest, unless it's something that is so important, like super important. Then even if it's not on the list, then I'll probably get it done, because without doing it, I probably can't function. But for the most part, if it's not on the list, I don't get it done. So having a list of the things that you have to do from most important to least important is extremely helpful, at least for me, and it might be for you too. And an app that I use that actually helped me with that is an app called To Do, and I will put it right here on the screen so that you can see it. It actually really helps me. I actually put all of the things down, and it helps. And for those of you who likes to write down things on paper, or don't like to do things on the phone and you really like to write things out, this is from La Distinction Go company, and it actually helped me. So you guys can probably use this, and you will see inside of it, I will put a little video clip of how I go about doing that, and you just make a list of the things that you want to do for that day. Okay, the second thing that you need to be mindful of is have a realistic time for each of your chores or each of your tasks. What I mean by that is that if you know something will take you more than 2 hours to do, do not put 40 minutes or 30 minutes. That's not realistic. You won't get it done in 30 minutes. It will take you 2 hours to do it. So make sure that you're timing yourself with how long it's going to take you to do that certain thing. So if you know that you want to work out every day and you do not want to work out for more than an hour, you feel like you need to work out for at least 30 minutes or 20 minutes, make sure that you say, you know what, today I'm going to work out for 20 minutes. And it makes that goal a lot more attainable, than rather than saying, I'm just gonna go in the gym for an hour, which I find not really realistic. For those of you who do it, that's fine, but for me, I don't really think it's something that I would do. I cannot work out for that long. It just be strained on my muscles and whatnot. But yeah, put a timer and say, you know what, I'm going to do this thing for this amount of time, and that will actually help you get it done, because you're putting a realistic time on that. The third thing that is very important is make sure you break your large projects into pieces. Like, you break them into segments or into section. If you have a big project that you have to do, sometimes it can be overwhelming, and those are the things that stresses me out. When I feel like I have a lot to get done, I tend to put it away and avoid it. So I will be very avoidant, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to make sure this is perfect, or I have to make sure I have all of the things that I need before I can get started. It's better to start breaking those projects into small little chunks. That way you feel like you're tricking your mind into doing something way smaller than it actually is. So I don't know a very good example of that, but for example, I have an event coming up, right? And we're supposed to be preparing and getting certain things so that the event can go well. Like, the first thing I can do is making sure that I purchase the things that I will need to decorate. I'm not gonna wait until last minute to purchase the things. I'm gonna purchase them and try to look, or at least say, you know what, today I'm gonna find a vision. How do I want this place to look like? And then I start creating a little vision board about, the ideas that how I want this idea to come about. So in order for me to do that, then I'll know, okay, you know what, I'm focusing solely on that project. I'm not going to put all that time into, oh my gosh, let's see how this big picture is going to happen. I can't wait to see the event and how it's going to turn out. And then I have this whole big picture and I don't get anything done. But instead, if I focus my energy on the small portion of that project, then I can get things done rather quickly and faster. These are the things that I feel like we need to kind of keep in mind, we need to be mindful of when we're doing things. And there's a lot more other things that you can do, but the last thing that I want to make sure that you do is when you're doing something, make sure you always take time, especially if it's more than an hour. For people like me who have a short attention span, I cannot focus too long on something. So I need that time to walk or to go do something and enjoy something, have fun. So what I do is I trick myself if I'm doing something that's not fun or that I'm not really into, but I know I have to get done, I'll say, you know what, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes on this, or I'm gonna spend an hour on this, and after that I'm gonna watch my favorite show. That way it allows me to feel like there's something I'm looking forward to do that's gonna be fun. So if I get this done now, the quicker I get it done, the faster I can go watch my favorite show. You know, that's an example. So guys, these are all the tips that I have for you today, and tell me which one is your favorite, which one do you want to do, and what have you tried to help you overcome procrastination. Go ahead and comment in the comment below. Go ahead and tell me what you've done. I want to hear it because it really helps, because I actually want to get some great tips for me as well if I want to incorporate into my routine. So guys, thank you again for watching this video, and I will talk to you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share as usual, and give this video a thumbs up so that it can get noticed. Thank you guys. Bye.